Dear diary, it hurts today. I'm in Loxton, South Australia. This is the country town that I grew up in. I haven't lived here for decades now, but I come back from time to time. The universe has really been putting me through my paces. I've been reminded of this guy that I used to see when I lived here. I want to tell you about him. I met David a week after my 18th birthday. He worked in the pub and I was finally allowed to go. Woohoo! And we met quite quickly and we hit it off. We did. He was a lot older than me. He was in his 30s, but he didn't look like he looked young. He looked good. He was fit. He was vegetarian. I think it makes a difference, I've noticed, with the way people age, and the way people's bodies age. We're not our bodies. We're not limited to that age. Anyway, yeah, so we started a thing and it was nice, it was good. He was different to the other men that I'd spent time with. The other men had been sort of on the fringes of society and had been drug users and had used violence against women, and he wasn't that guy. He had a job. He had a job in the community. He was known. He was kind. He didn't use violence against women. He was a good one. He was like one of the first. He was the first good one that I had. We saw each other for a year. It was good. It was good. It was fun. It was sort of easy. Like we had some arguments, of course, and as anyone's going to over the course of a year. But yeah, I decided I wanted to go. I wanted to leave. This is a small town where I grew up in, population of like 4,000. I wanted to see what was out there. I wanted to go other places. I had to go. Like, this town was killing me. I was so young, but it felt like I had the weight of the world on my shoulders. I couldn't find any happiness here. I saw darkness. I saw a childhood that I hadn't recovered from yet. I didn't see anything here for me. I wanted to run away. I wanted to start again. I wanted to start my life again. Small towns, it can be a double-edged sword. It's real nice when the community comes together and supports each other. It's real nice, that community spirit. But as a youngster, I felt like I'd been judged and tried by my peers from a very young age. Like I took some drugs. I moved on the fringes. I made some poor choices in relationships. I was just a kid who'd lost her way, but I felt like I had no chance here. I couldn't get a job, and I just felt like people were judging me when they looked at me. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't, but that's what I felt. And so I wanted to start over. I wanted just to go to a town where no one knew my name. Like, people didn't know my family. People didn't know any of my history. So I wanted to start again. So I did. I went to Tennant Creek in the Northern Territory. Another small town, and that was an experience. David and I spoke for a couple of months. Then it was about 3 months later that I got the call from a dear friend and told me David committed suicide. Yeah, that was a moment. That was a moment. He couldn't see any light at the end of the tunnel at all. He wanted out. He didn't want to move down. He just wanted out. I don't know why I'm sharing any of this with you. I know I feel guided to. Maybe to show this is what healing is. It's sitting with your pain. It's admitting the truth of the feelings. Like this is more than 20 years ago. I haven't cried about him for today. I haven't cried about him since I wrote about him in my book. But all these feelings come rushing up to the surface, and they needed to be honoured. I need to unpack any old thoughts that had sort of wormed their way into my being, to find room for them at the table to say, come on in, friend. Tell me what you have to say. Because I'm not in the habit of carrying around old stuff that doesn't need to be carried anymore. but I needed to be aware that it's there before I can do anything about it. I thought I was good with all that had happened with David. I thought, yeah, done, healed, sweet as, no more drama. I can just talk about him lightly with ease and have a laugh and it's okay. Today showed me that's not exactly the case. But who knows, maybe after today I won't cry about him again for another year or 2 or 5, I don't know. I don't regret loving him. I don't. He had such a big impact on me. And he's walked with me the whole time. Like, I've known him longer while he's been in spirit than I knew him while he was embodied. He's not gone. He's just elsewhere. And the love that we share still connects us. How lucky I am. Good luck on your journeys, my friends.